Hello students, a very warm welcome to the next lecture of Automata lecture series. In this lecture, we are going to cover recursive set, recursively enumerable languages, and both of these category of languages belong to the type 0 language, and a brief of undecidability and halting problem. But in next lecture, we will be having detailed description of undecidability and halting problem with the example. Basically, this is a theorem. Halting problem is explained with the help of a theorem that we will be covering in next lecture. So the main focus of today's session is recursive set and recursively enumerable set. So here we will be starting the lecture with a brief introduction of the Chomsky hierarchy that we have done so many times. So let's revise the concept again. So Chomsky hierarchy is defined as 4 levels where we have type 0 up to type 3 languages, and type 0 is superset of all other levels. Okay, all other classes of language are subset of type 0, or we can say that any language is also type 0 language. Okay, and type 0 is recognized by Turing machines. Type 2 is recognized by PDA, as we have constructed so many examples, and this is recognized by linear bounded automata, and corresponding to regular grammar we have DFAs and FAs, right? So here, as type 0 is superset of all other languages, so we can say that Turing machine can recognize all type of languages. Okay, so Turing machine can recognize all type of languages. PDA can recognize only these two set of language, means regular and context free languages can be recognized by PDA, and linear bounded automata can recognize these three classes of language, and Turing machine can recognize all type of language. So here the main focus is, or recursive set, recursively enumerable set are defined in the type 0 category, means they are type 0 languages. So type 0 languages are also known as phrase structured language, unrestricted language, and recursively enumerable language as the complete set. But we can further divide type 0 into two categories. One is recursive set and another is recursively enumerable set. So here both are type 0 categories, means recursive enumerable set and recursive set both comes under the type 0 language category. But here we have a little bit of difference between these two categories, as for recursive set, means for both or for all classes we can easily construct Turing machine. Turing machine can be constructed for all these classes, but here we are dividing it into two subcategories as recursive set and recursively enumerable set, depending on one basic property, that all the languages comes under the recursive set will have the Turing machine that can halt for any input, means for any input for these categories Turing machine will always give you the result. Okay, but for type 0 that comes under recursively enumerable set, for all these languages Turing machine may or may not give the result. Okay, and we can describe these categories as, so these classes of language are the languages for which Turing machine will always halt in any case. By halt we mean that we may end with halt except or halt reject. So halt accept or halt reject. So whatever is the accepting state, but we are ending at one halt state, either halt accept or halt reject. But for this category recursively enumerable set, we can say that the Turing machine will never halt for rejecting string. Okay, so Turing machine will halt for the language, for the string that belongs to the language, but it will not, or we can say that may or may not hold for the strings that are not in the language. So let's have the details of these categories. As type 0 as recursively enumerable set, we have just written them separately to describe the details of these two classes. So here type 0 is a category, or we can say that this complete box is the category where the Turing machine will always halt in any case, means in case of acceptance as well as for the rejection that we have discussed earlier. And this is this complete set, all these classes are subset of recursively enumerable set. Okay, so all these classes are subset of recursively enumerable set, and for recursively enumerable set, as we have said, Turing machine will never halt for the rejecting string, means for the string that are not in the language, Turing machine will never halt. And to describe it in more detail, we can say that Turing machine will surely enter into the final state for the strings of language, but it will not, or we can say that may or may not enter into the rejecting state for the strings which are not part of the language, means for all those strings that must be rejected by the machine, the machine will not end with the halt reject state, and the machine may go into the infinite loop, or the Turing machine can loop forever for such string and will not give the results. So this problem we can say that is not solvable. We cannot declare, means we cannot predict in advance whether for this input the machine will halt or not. So for a Turing machine we cannot predict whether the machine will halt or not, right? So this type of problem that we cannot solve, or the problem for which we cannot have cannot construct any machine or cannot design any algorithm that can solve this problem, is known as a undecidable problem. Means we cannot define a machine, we cannot construct a machine which can define that this particular machine for this particular input will halt or not. We cannot have any such machine that can define whether this machine will halt for this input or not. So this type of problem is known as the undecidable problem, and one of the example of undecidable problem is the halting problem. So halting problem is unsolvable, means undecidable, means we cannot define whether the Turing machine for a particular input will ever halt or not. So this problem comes under the halting problem, undecidable problem, and we will be discussing about halting problem with a theorem in the next lecture. So here this is all about the recursive set, recursively enumerable set, and this is subset of this, means any of these type 0 language may also not halt for any input, means any program can go into the infinite loop. So we can compare these enumerable set with the procedures. So we can compare this with procedures or actual programs, where depending on the input the program may end with infinite loop, and this can be equated with the, we can simulate this with the algorithm. Okay, the code that we have just we have just written in a pseudocode manner. So all those codes will eventually halt for any input, but the actual program or actual procedure may or may not hold. So we can compare these recursively enumerable set with the procedure or the programs, and type 0 or this recursive set, this complete is a recursive set with the algorithm that will always halt for any input. Okay, but we cannot be sure about the programs, and this problem is unsolvable, and we are calling it undecidability problem, and halting problem is based on this theory, means the Turing machine will halt or not is a undecidable problem. So here are some of the properties. As we have already discussed, algorithm comprises or can be similar to the recursive set where the machine will always halt, and procedure can be equated with the recursively enumerable set where the machine may or may not halt for the particular input. Okay, so here the union of two recursive sets is also recursive, and union of two recursively enumerable set is also recursively enumerable, and complement of recursive set is also recursive. So these are some of the properties of the recursively enumerable set. So here this is the crux of this complete problem, and based on this recursive set, recursively enumerable set, we have the halting problem as one of the undecidable problem that we will be having in detail in the next lecture. So till then, bye, take care.